Hello and welcome again to Farmbook. So we recently visited Sakata's field day. We had a field day and learned a few things. So specifically when planting when planting cabbage in summer, what's the varieties that you can look at and what's important, as well as some small round varieties that you maybe have a market for. Enjoy.
Right, now Optima, also one of our best sellers. Het jy geluid gemaak? Ken jy
Dis
hom?
Optima.
Okay.
Ek's deur die somer met hom.
Yes, Optima is an excellent summer variety. Okay, it's got very good resistance to black rot. That's maybe why I didn't see it. That's a good. This guy.
No, black rot was not an issue this year.
Exactly. So, and that's a good thing. So we started developing varieties. This is the nice size that someone can carry home, but this is also more a round cabbage. If you look at the shape, it's a little bit more round than the flat ones. Okay, so it's got a bit of a different market, but to the farmer, to the grower, Optima is very friendly to the grower. Okay.
So what was your experience regarding this? Is it easy to grow?
We planted high densities, yes, very easy to go. Okay, summer is a challenge on every cabbage.
Yeah.
But we planted high density, so I planted 42,000 per hectare. So it was very high, and I still got 3 to 6 kilogram. That's my market.
So, and you said you plant on beds?
Yes,
So
on
do you
beds.
do 3 rows per bed?
It's 4 rows per bed. I have a thin wheel tractor.
Okay. Okay. So that's quite nice.
But all in all, the management and everything, not a big issue. It's easy.
Yeah, it's a hard thing, summer cabbage, but yeah, Optima is doing well.
He's going to tell you now
Excellent.
the insects prefer Optima. It's sweeter. Don't do it. Don't put it on camera. No, but we have heard some growers that says, you know, when we do trials, the insects prefer certain varieties.
Yeah.
It's not that I've seen it on Optima, but I've seen it on different varieties. Sometimes it does work like that. Okay, I just want to show you, when I talk about density, we talk about head fill. And look at how nice this head fills. Do you see there's space for nothing else, there's only leaves. Okay. And if you want to do a test at home and you want to plant a lot of different varieties, we said it's a summer variety, you want to go test it in winter. What you can do is you cut it open and you look at this. Do you see the core? The higher it's up, the more out of slot it is. Okay. This is where the plant has the ability to push its flower through the fruit to go into flowering mode. Just to say, listen, I'm making babies because this is not my season. I'm out. Okay, so if you look at that core length.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, and it's like that on everything. Lettuces, broccolis, collies, anything. Well, broccolis and collies not so much, but all the round stuff that you can harvest, you'll see that if the core comes out, it's gonna bolt.
I know that's the same on millies. If it gets stressed, it just pushes the head.
Exactly. But it's the same.
Same thing.
A plant is
Didn't
like
know
that.
that.
It thinks to itself, okay, I'm under stress and I need to make babies now because I need my generation to go on. So when it's under stress, when it's not fertilized correctly, when it's in the wrong slot, when it can't handle the heat, it goes into flower. Okay, because it just cannot stand that situation. So it wants to give their children a chance, and then
And it doesn't make
you can't
big
harvest
fruit.
the product. Okay. Moving on.
Excellent.
Conquistador, also very, very good cabbage that we do a lot of work on. A little bit flatter once again, so you can see it goes a little bit to a different market. Okay. I think you can play around with Conquistador's planting density as well. If you do a little bit of lower density, you'll get a bigger head.
Yeah, I planted Conquistador on a shoulder variety.
Okay?
Going into summer.
In was het weer lekker?
Next time Optima.
Okay. Cut. No, I'm just joking. No, it's good, and it's
Yeah, but that's good. That's good feedback in terms of just saying, okay, for summer, Optima, that's it.
Yeah,
And
I
it's not-
struggled a little bit on the sizing.
Okay.
I don't know if I fertilizer program was a little bit, or we went into summer, so it was changing rain. But between I planted it between Megaton and Optima.
Yes.
Megaton was still excellent. Then that one was a little bit, and then Optima went again. This was a fun summer. So.
If you harvest at the right stage, it's a very, very hard head. I'm gonna send it around again. Feel there? It's a very hard, very firm head. Okay? And you can harvest a little bit smaller as well. So there's some guys that put a little red
this is
one
rock
and a little
solid.
green one into a punnet, and people can use it also on one go. I also don't like putting cabbage back into my fridge because it makes everything smell bad. So I like buying the small ones. Or the ones that's already cut.
Baie maklik.
Okay, Charmant is one of my favorite cabbages. It's a very cute small cabbage, but it can grow up to 1.2, 1.5 if you've got a different kind of market. And look at it, it's a different kind of color, but it's like its face is open. Do you see that? It's nice. It's an open face.
Okay.
So,
You see.
it's a nice cabbage. I like it. I don't know about you guys. The girls will probably like it better. Okay. So, I'm not going to hang around too much with the green boy. You can just look at the color difference. I want to show you what how much lighter this color is. It's also a preference thing. So sometimes people prefer a lighter color. There's nothing wrong with green boy. It's a good variety. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I want to show you guys here.
So that's it for now. Till next time. Cheers.